be annoyed, go find your way. Reasons take you off. I don't need just looking at you, but it comes out.
What is going on, students and staff at Val Verde High School and Val Verde Academy? I'm Tino, and welcome to the Nightline News Show.
I'm Elliot, and this is the news show for the week of March 11th through March 15th, 2024. So let's see what's going on at Val Verde.
So hey Elliot, I know it's your first news show. What do you think about it?
Well, so far. Anyways, we need to get started.
We have a big news show.
So to start things off, here's Miss Vargas with the CASP question of the week.
Hello, good morning, Knights and Centurions. Here we go again with yet another question of the week. Let's get right to it. It's an English question. Here we go. It has a part A and a part B. So let's start with part A. Read this. So the following question has two parts. First, answer part A, then answer part B. Read this section from the text and the directions that follow. Weeks ago, before engineers pumped in mud and cement to plug the gusher, scientists began finding specks of oil in crab larvae plucked from waters across the Gulf Coast. The government said last week that 3/4 of the spilled oil has been removed or naturally dissipated from the water. But the crab larva discovery was an ominous sign that crude had already infiltrated the Gulf's vast food web and could affect it for years to come. It would suggest the oil has reached a position where it can start moving up the food chain instead of just hanging in the water, said Bob Thomas, a biologist at Loyola University in New Orleans. Something likely will eat those oiled larvae, and then that animal will be eaten by something larger, and so on. What is the central idea of the section? A, other organisms in the Gulf waters feed on the larvae of blue crabs. B, most of the spilled oil that contaminated the Gulf waters recently has been cleaned up. C, scientists recently discovered oil droplets on blue larvae in waters along the Gulf coast. Or D, scientists fear long-term negative effects on Gulf coast organisms from contaminated blue larvae. All right, so that's part A. What is the central idea? Now let's move on to part B. So based on your response on part A, which sentence from the text best expresses the same central idea you chose in part A? Okay, here we go. Response A. The government said last week that 3/4 of the spilled oil has been removed or naturally dissipated from the water. B. Something likely will eat those oiled larvae, and then that animal will be eaten by something bigger, and so on. C. She told the magazine there are two encouraging signs for the wild larvae. They are alive when collected and may lose oil droplets when they molt. D. Adults could be harmed by direct contact with oil and from eating polluted food, but scientists are particularly worried about the vulnerable larvae. And E. But what's going to happen next year if this water is polluted and it's killing the eggs and larvae? I think it's going to be a long-term problem. So with that, Knights and Centurions, choose your best answer for part A and part B, and we'll see who wins.
Thank you, Ms. Vargas. Hey students, reminder for those of you graduating in March, make sure to get your community service hours done. 10 are needed to graduate, as well as your FAFSA. Now here's Miss Whitmer with some school news for us.
Hi everybody, Miss Whitmer here, PBIS coach here at Val Verde. Just a little reminder, two things. First thing, get out your Chromebook, log in for your flex time, choose your value time session for this week. Second thing, remember what the VAL stands for in values. V is for vision, A is for attitude, and L is for learning. Those are the three expectations here at Val Verde. Everyone have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, Ms. Whitmer. Hey students, Ms. Hiddle would like you to know that there will be a competition for all advisory classes on who can raise the most money for March of Dimes. The winning advisory class will have a pizza party and will throw a pie on the face to our administration. To donate, please come see Ms. Tittle in room 304. Now, let's go to Coach Martin, who will give us a piece of his mind.
Guess where we are? We're right back at it. It's news time and talking about moving on. What about the Val Verde Knights rolling right into the playoffs? And how do they do it? They do it through defense. As you can see in the Glenview game that was just clipped up by Chino. Great job there, Chino. And let's talk about this. What we saw a team, guess what? They had us at the first quarter 10-0. After that, we buckled down. They only scored 2 points in the last 3 quarters. Val Verde walks away with it. Its defense is the key. It's attention to detail. How do you get that in your own thing? I don't play basketball, but I need attention to detail. You're exactly right. You need to be, your detail is your classwork, your schoolwork. You got 5 days. Your game is on the 15th. That's this week. Grades are going in. Your championship for this quarter is on Friday. Are you ready? Are you ready? And let's figure out what's going on with Are You Ready? What about soccer? We're signing up. We have 15 young men already signed up for soccer. We are going to start training on Monday. That's going to begin at 2:30. Soccer training begins Monday at 2:30. And let's go see if we can bring in a championship. And we have one of our former students coming back who won the championship with us, who's going to assist us, and that's going to be Aldo. So we're looking forward to seeing Aldo out there along with you guys to give you some of that little inspiration of what it takes to become a champion. So now, what do we have going on? We got FAFSA. Seniors, get your FAFSA done. Okay, you just got done hearing about it. You got to get your community service hours done. You just got done hearing about it. And now you got your championship coming up on the 15th. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Basketball's in a championship, and you guys are in your own game academically. I believe in all of you. We got this. Let's go get them. Talk to you guys next week.
Thank you, Coach. Hey students, do you need a job? If you do, Mr. Mohammed has a list of jobs in the Moreno Valley, Paris, and Riverside area. If you would like to find out more information, go find him in room 302. Are you this week's winner? Here's Miss Vargas, who will draw 5 names who will win some prizes.
Okay, hello, welcome. Okay, let's see who our winners were. So hello, question of the week. Let's see who are our students who participated. So on Mondays, the question comes out. And as an advisory class, you guys all get a chance to submit your answer for a chance to win chips delivered to your class the next week. So far, Miss A's class in room 509 are the ultimate champs. They've got the championship for 3 weeks in a row. Bravo, class. So that's on Mondays. On Wednesdays, the video comes out of one of our teachers explaining what the correct answer was, how that worked. And then you have a chance to practice that skill. So I am sending your teachers a booklet. Please ask them about it. Have them put it in your Google Classroom. And the people who participate in the booklet and actually do it, and there's also an extra quizzes just for extra practice. The people who do it, then I enter them into my little wheel of names. And hey, Mrs. Dudo is giving out $10 gift certificates for the top 5 participants in that. So without further ado, here's our top 5 winners for this week. And let me get to that so you can see. All right, so here we go. We're actually gonna go with top 3 because it's getting a little expensive to do this every week. So we're gonna go top 3. So here we go, spin the wheel. Winner number 1, $10 gift certificate of your choice. We've got Amazon, we've got Starbucks, we've got Domino's, we've got Subway. please come see Mrs. Dedeaux in her office because she has something for you to sign, and then you can choose your gift certificate or gift card. All right, we're taking her off so she doesn't win again. Here we go, next winner. Beep, 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 beep. Richard, room 408. All right, Richard, you too, make sure to make your way to Mrs. Dedeaux's office. We're gonna remove you. And our last winner for this week, here we go. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, and Angel, I think you're a repeat winner. I believe so. Also, Miss King, shout out to Miss King and Miss A. You guys are definitely on it, encouraging students to participate, and why not? Thank you so much. All right, then. Well, that's it for me. Thank you so much, and consider participating this week. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you, Ms. Vargas. On this Wednesday's advisory, we will have a special broadcast in which Ms. Vargas will tell us the answer to this week's cast question. The broadcast will start at 10:05 sharp. Now here's Mr. V with some FAFSA information for us.
Hey, what's going on, Knights? It's Mr. V here, your school counselor. The deadline is coming soon. We are almost there for FAFSA rewards. You might have seen these flyers all around campus, and the deadline is coming soon. You missed out on gold, you missed out on silver, but there's still a chance for you guys for the bronze level. So don't forget, get that FAFSA completed, because then it gives you an opportunity to get 2 extra grad tickets. You also get chips, candy, and 2 raffle tickets. Remember, we got some big prizes for you guys this year. We've got a flat screen TV, we've got a Nintendo Switch, we've got gift cards, we have a brand new car. I'm just kidding, we don't have a brand new car, but we've got lots of cool gifts. So get that FAFSA completed. Remember, the deadline's coming next March 15th, all right? March 15th. Mark it on your calendars, get it done, and get those grad tickets and raffle tickets, all right? Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Thank you, Mr. V. Just a reminder, our quarter ends this Friday on March 15th. Now, here's Laura with this week's weather report.
Hello everyone, I'm Laura and here's this week's weather forecast. So let's get started. Today, Monday, March 11th, it looks like we have AM clouds and PM sun. The highs will be at 67 and lows will be at 47 degrees. Tuesday, again, we have AM clouds with PM sun and the highs at 69 degrees and lows will be at 48 degrees. Wednesday is a repeat again with partly cloudy skies with the highs will be at 72 degrees and lows will be 49 degrees. Warming up, Thursday will be a nice day with sunny skies and the highs at 74 degrees and lows will be at 50 degrees. And finally, Friday will be a very nice day with mostly sunny skies with the highs at 78 and lows at 51 degrees. Well, that is it for this week's weather reports. I'm Laura and have a great week. We'll get back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Laura. Now, the Roadless Travel Adventures Club is recruiting. If you like outdoor travel, visiting local venues, and food, you might enjoy the club. If you are interested in being part of the club, please contact Mr. A. Vance in room 204. And remember, adventure is just one step away. Now here's Miss Vargas again with some ASVAB news for us.
Hello again, Knights and Centurions. Man, I just keep coming up here, but there's so much going on. So I want to talk to you about ASVAB. So the ASVAB is an exam that you can take voluntary. You don't have to do it. You could totally ignore me right now, but you would be foolish to not take the ASVAB. So why would I take the ASVAB? Here's a few reasons. Number one, do you know that you need 10 hours of community service to graduate? Do you have 10 hours already? And I'm looking at you seniors because about 70 of you are graduating, I think this month, and some of y'all don't have community service hours. Mrs. Dedeaux, thank you so much, Mrs. Dedeaux. You are giving us 5 hours of community service just for taking this exam and showing up to the results presentation. So why would I take the ASVAB? Number one, you receive 5 hours of community service for taking this exam. But outside of that, and more importantly, the ASVAB is an exam that you take that measures your academic aptitude. So yeah, there's gonna be some English and math questions on there, but there's also a second part that includes a personality test. It captures your interests and your passions, what you're interested in, what you like, what you might like your life to be. It fuses that together, and when the ASVAB people come back for the results presentation, you will get this very rich report that tells you, hey man, based on your scores on academics and what you're interested in, you might be really good at this long list of careers. And then if you click on all the things, it'll tell you what the career path to follow, what colleges offer programs in that field, what internships, what trade schools you can go to. It even tells you how much money that job makes in all 50 states of the United States. So please consider, take the ASVAB, sign up today. You can use that QR code or hop on the bit.ly. It's Wednesday, March 20th. Space is limited. Again, 5 hours of community service and a very detailed report on what your next steps might be as far as your job and career. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you so much, and please consider taking the ASVAB.
Thank you, Ms. Vargas. Now, here's Mr. Sievers with some final school news for us.
Hey Knights, this is Sievers here. Want to remind all of you graduates that are coming up for March 15th, that's this Friday, make sure that you have your community service done. You can come see me. I do have some community service opportunities for you after school on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's about an hour I can do, and then on Wednesdays, a minimum day, we probably can do 2 hours from 12:30 to 2:30. So 2:30 to 3:30 on those other days. Come and see me. We'll get you guys set up for some community service, and they'll page for me, and then I'll get you going on what it is we need you to do and explain it in details. All you have to do is see me when you see me on campus and ask about it. And then attendance. Please make sure we had a great turnout for Saturday school. That was an awesome job. Please make sure you're taking care of your attendance. That's the way that you redeem it, so that you are able to go to activities. If you want to go to an outside event, remember we're looking at 3 key things: academics, grades, and behaviors. Those got to be on par. We can help you with the academics, and we can help you with the attendance in terms of improving those and get those ready to go, and then you have to be responsible for your behaviors. That means we shouldn't have any issues with that. And that's all I really have. Let's focus on getting those grades up and getting to the finish line. We got a nice group of graduates, and congratulations to all of you that are going to be graduating on March 15th.
Well, that's it for this news show. Make sure you watch it on Val's YouTube channel. Please subscribe at VVUSD Team Vision. Well, I'm Elliot.
And I'm Chino. And until next week, Knights and Centurions, same night time
and same night channel.
Peace.
Bye.